The old saying goes, it takes two to tango. This summer, we've seen the federal prosecution of the state probation commissioner and his deputies. They were charged with rigging the hiring process to benefit the friends of legislators. But what about the Democratic legislators involved in this scheme? Without their cooperation, there'd be no scandal. The supermajority of Democrats in the legislature took the probation department, a public safety function, and created a dumping ground for their friends. Why would they do this? Well, since 2001, nearly $250,000 has flowed from the pockets of probation employees into campaign accounts. More than half of that amount has gone to just 25 Democrats. This is what happens when there's no balance on Beacon Hill. With a supermajority of Democrats in the legislature, there are fewer checks and balances. It's the job of the jury to decide the fate of defendants. The jury will not decide whether any state legislator did anything wrong. Attorney General Martha Coakley, she whiffed her own probation investigation, and then the federal government stepped in. Coakley apparently saw nothing wrong with legislators putting unqualified people into public safety positions. Did Coakley turn a blind eye on the abuses of members of her own party for her own political gain? We cannot rely on prosecutors, judges, and juries to put an end to the waste and corruption on Beacon Hill. It is the voters of Massachusetts who hold that power. Ladies and gentlemen, you may be represented by a Democrat in the House or the Senate. You may have met them, and you may even think they're a nice person, and they may be. But did they stand up to the Speaker and the Senate President and say, this is wrong? No, they didn't. They went along to get along. If you're tired of ineffective government, waste, and abuse, then you, the voters, have the power to change it. Because the only way to change Beacon Hill is to change the people you send there. I urge you to vote for Republican candidates in Massachusetts. Give them the chance to stand up to the Democratic supermajority. Give them the chance to bring checks and balances back to Beacon Hill. Thanks for your time, and on behalf of our candidates, I ask for your support in November.